Hi, my tubies. It's me, Sheila Truelove, here. And I was laying here. Actually, I'm watching this show. It's called Women Behind Bars. And it shows here how women was in positions where they was forced to kill their partners. Or it's got a lot of different shows. But my point is, I'm thinking, when it comes to women and getting married, since you have so many females in the world today, they can't be happy unless they got a dude. I got to have a male. I got to have a dude, you know? And then when they do get the dude, like I listen to my girlfriends, now they got the dude and they're still complaining. I found him texting some other woman. Yeah, he had some other woman's panties in the car. Yeah, he sits up there and he disrespects me, always looking and lusting after other women. Yeah, he treats me badly. He's very, very abusive. And I'm like, I listen, and I do. But isn't this what you wanted? You weren't happy until you could find a dude. So, and I'm also trying to understand something else. The Bible says that, you know, when you're with your parents, that you children be obedient to your parents. Even when your kids are grown, they're still your children. So the Bible instructs us to be obedient to our parents. The Bible also instructs wives to be submissive to their husbands. That means, what is submissive? That means obedient. So you're still in the position of being a child. You don't get to call the shots. Never you get to call no shots in your life, honey. You're not running the show. Your husband is. Let's just say you want to go on vacation with your girlfriend, you know, innocent, girls' night out, girls taking vacation, and you got, let's say, 2 weeks on your job vacation, or you got a month, like 4 weeks vacation, like a lot of us state workers. You get 4 weeks vacation, and you want to take a whole week, and you want to go to, let's say, I don't know, Peru. I want to go to Paris, and I want to go. It's going to be like 7 days. If your husband says no, you can't go, guess what, girlfriends? You can't go. Let's just say that you don't feel like cooking because you had a hard day at the office and you're really exhausted, but he's like, I want a home-cooked meal. You have to be submissive, obedient, and get up there and do what he asks of you. You know, it's so much better for a person to stay with their parents, because at least make sure, as long as you have your own room, because a lot of people don't like to come home to an empty house. I get it. Some people can't handle that. Me personally, I'm good with it. A lot of people, they like to be able to come home to someone. So stay at home. I don't care what society say. Who cares what they say? As long as you have your own room, if you want to go on vacation for 7 days, 2 weeks, a whole month, you just have to tell your parents, you know what? I'm going to be out for like 2 weeks. I'll see you guys when I get back. And they'll be like, wishing you well. Okay, honey, take a lot of pictures. Have a great time. Yeah, that's all you have to do. If you want to stay out overnight, you don't have to answer to your parents. You can send them a quick text just so they know you're not dead. Yo, mom, I'm not going to be home. With dad, I'm not going to be home. I'm staying out the night. I'm okay. That's all you have to do. But when you're sitting here in a relationship, and if you want to listen to what God and Jesus Christ says, you have to be submissive. That means whatever he tells you to do, you have no free will. You have none. And that to me is ridiculous, because you're still in the position of a child. And exactly what do women really get out of marriage? What do they really get out of it except for extra work? Somebody to cuddle up with? He's cuddling up with how many other people though? This is not the 1800s. This is not even the early 1900s. This is the new millennium. With all the dating apps and all the dating websites and all the penny savers and all the places where you could get a quick jump off. Are you serious? Do you really believe this day and age you're going to find someone who's faithful, loyal, integrity? Look, if that's what you want, honey, get yourself a dog or a cat. My cat, Oreo, he is the best. I'm sure you guys seen in my previous videos or some of my videos. You have met Oreo. He's amazing. We cuddle at night. He's funny like hell. When I'm sick or not feeling well, he honestly sits there and look at me with worry on his face. A dog is even better. If you train your dog to, you train your doggy. That's my son with his friend, his girlfriend. one of his, well, no, that's what's her face. Anyway, if you train your dog to lay at the foot of your bed every night, or if you feel like cuddling, you can get your dog and you can cuddle your little dog and hold him, and his body is nice and warm. And, you know, a dog can protect you way better than any man can protect you, especially if you got a pit or you got one of those Rottweilers. Or just a dog. I would always get a Labrador. I would always get a Labrador because that's a family dog. They're warm. They're so loving. The dog will fight to the end. Even if you treated a dog badly, they have unconditional love. Even a cat. They will love you whether you was drunk, drugged out, punched out, doing badly, no money, loads and loads of money. They love you regardless. And they don't cheat. They're loyal. They're faithful, and they have appreciation when you're cooking up their little meals and serving them on time. How do they show their appreciation? With their loyalty. So I'm just sitting here thinking about these things, you know. What are the benefits that women get from being married? What, sex? We got a rabbit that can outdo any man, honey. Why did I say outdo? Because it don't lose erections. You don't have to worry about not climbing to the top of the mountain. You're always guaranteed that. So unless you want to have children, of course, I don't see the point. What is the point? I mean, how do we benefit? I can see how they benefit. They got people waiting on them hand and foot. A lot of these males today, they're not even working. And if they do work, the women are doing the financial heavy lifting. She's taking care of the home, taking care of the kids, doing the job. You know, how do we benefit? Like I said, I've been married twice. And when I was married, I did like 90% of the work. It was like 90% of the work, or 80-20, not even 80-20. It was 90% of me doing the work. He did maybe 10%. They work a 9 to 5. They come home. They get to kick off their shoes and relax. I work a 9 to 5, sometimes 9 to 8. I come home. I straighten up the house. I'm fixing up the bedroom, the living room, the kitchen, the hallway. I'm cooking dinner. I got to try to look good throughout all of this. Don't forget, I got to try to look good. Now, when I'm here, single, loving life, by the way, loving life, I get to come home. If I want to cook, I'll cook. If I don't, I won't. I peel off all my clothes. I keep on everything but my bra. I take off everything but my bra because, come on now, we don't want nothing hitting rock bottom. But I could walk around without worrying about being criticized or compared to some other woman or whatever. I feel free. And when I want company, I'll have him over Friday, Saturday, Sunday. After we go to church on Sunday, we come back home. We make lunch or we make dinner because we do dinner. And after he eats dinner, he goes to his place and I have mine. And then the next weekend, I could go over to his place Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. After dinner, I'm calling my Uber or my Lyft and I'm ghost. And it gives you something to look forward to. So you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday just for yourself, if that's what you want. Me, I have things that I'm passionate about that bring me joy. You have to ask yourself, what do I have in my life that excites me? I have a lot of things that excite me. Learning new things excite me. Doing research excite me. Finding answers to questions that I had, that excites me. I have hobbies. I love reading. I love writing. I love my YouTube channel. I love meeting new people. I have so many things that interest me. So I'm not at a loss. But there are so many females out here that they feel, unless I got a dude, I'm incomplete. I'm not worth much. I'm not valuable, or something's wrong. And so, okay, that's fine. I get it, babe. I hear you. So then they get the dude. And guess what? They're complaining. They're hurting. They don't have no peace. They have absolutely no peace. They got to wonder what he's doing, where he's at. He's sitting up here texting. He don't want you to look at his phone or touch his phone. He has a car. You don't have any idea who he's picking up and doing what with who. Who needs it? I just recently heard a friend of mine tell me someone 41 years old just had a stroke. She's been in the hospital for for a month. Her face is twisted. She's kind of paralyzed on one side of her body. That's what stress does. Your health is your wealth. If you are in good health, You are a very, very wealthy person. If you have peace in your life, like Oprah Winfrey said, you are successful. So why sit up here and feel like you're missing out on something? No, you're not. No, you're not. You're missing out on PMS, pain, misery, and suffering. That's what you're missing out on. Because from what I'm hearing from these females out here who finally got what they wanted, honey, they are not happy campers. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. And I'm going to make another video because you see this guy I have on here. And this is 10 minutes already. I want you to listen to this woman. She went after the man. She got her dude. Oh, yeah. Anyway, we'll talk again, my Tubies and my Teletubbies. As you know, I love you. I love you incredibly. We'll talk again. Until next time, bye for now.